Hello guys and welcome to Critical Med's Cast, the Path to Glory 2v2 tournament. This is a tournament created by Bronzepanic. There's 9 teams, big map pool, and plenty of games to play. I can't wait to get into casting these. Any feedback from anyone is always welcome. If anybody would like to dual cast with me, let me know and we can do it whenever. I'm open to stuff like that. But let's get on with it. I want to see some of these games. Let's cast something. Let's go. Good afternoon everybody, welcome to Critical Med's Casts, the Path to Glory 2v2 tournament. This is match 1, game 1 between Boats and Joes and Baaron Samedi. As you can see on the bottom there, they've got their team flags. Kingbean and Aaron are on Baaron Samedi, and Baaron 15 and Jamie are Boats and Joes. Let's crack on, let's get into this. Right, let's have a look. As you can see, we've got a white colour. I'm using a mod so we can zoom out further. Makes it a lot easier to cast solo. Also makes it a lot easier not to miss certain things that would make the match very critical, obviously. Right, so we have Aaron in the white, Kingbean in red, Jamie in the teal colour, and Baaron 15 in orange. They're all building their scouts, so they're going for minis. They're a cheaper option for scouting, obviously. Flamers do die to Tib earlier than minigunners because they take more damage. So minigunners are the best scout for money, and Flamers are the best anti-scout. So you'll see a lot of anti-scout Flamers and a lot of scouting minigunners. Right, we've got Baaron who's stalling. He's only got 1 ref versus everybody else has got 2 or 3 now. Free ref is really standard for nods, so you're going to see it a lot. You're going to see a free ref strip from most of the nods. Baaron's still not got another ref, so this is going to be a 1 ref strip. We're going to see a lot of early aggression from Baaron. You can still see, obviously, they're trying to scout each other, trying to anti-scout. Let's have a look at the perspectives. So, Aaron and Kingbean haven't exactly got much scouting done. Getting a scout in the bottom here. Trying to get across the top as well, not been too successful. Obviously Jamie and Baaron are doing well with their anti-scout. Let's have a look at the opposite side. Again, same story. They haven't been able to really scout anything yet.
New construction options.
So what we're looking for is
Building.
Obviously
Low power.
Baaron needs to go and scout with his
Unit
bite.
ready.
Because he's got that early
Building.
strip, he needs to. Let me just turn the audio down a bit for you guys.
Sound hardware.
There we go, that's a bit better. Blasting my eardrums out there, hopefully not yours as well. So we have got Baaron coming in for these eco dives, which is really good. He's doing well, he needs to keep them alive, obviously it's an investment early, he needs to make it work. He is up to 3 refs now. Aaron's still 3 refs, but they're all mining 1 patch, which is going to hinder his eco for a while. I think we've got the same story here from Kingbean. He's got an idle harvester, and 2 are mining the same patch. So we've got 4 ref from Aaron, 4 ref from Kingbean, and we're up to 5 ref for Jamietd. Jamie is really far ahead in build. Baaron going for the turret because he feels like he's behind now. Obviously, doing a one ref strip is going to obviously put you be behind like that. We've got a half bug down there for Aaron, which is not good. Kingbean's up to the 5 ref. 5 refs is very good on this map, with it being more of a medium eco map. You'll probably see a lot of 5 ref 2 strip all in styles. Looks like Jamie's reached that milestone already. There's the 2 strips. We've got a lot of idle harvesters from Aaron. He's not doing too well here. Baaron's really putting some pressure on. Got contested tip in the middle. Kingbean's trying to kill Jamie's harvester there. He's going to come and help himself out. He's going for the ref dive on the top though. Jamie's managed to clear up Baaron's units down here. Looks like Jamie's going to get that ref. I don't think Kingbean's really noticed. It's not good. It's not looking too good. Aaron's lost a ref. Kingbean's lost a ref. The 2 refs down. He's going to lose some power now as well. Still an idle harvester. So we're looking at a 7 ref versus 9 at this point. It's getting really out of control. Jamie's just able to mass out buggy so much faster now as well because he's got the two strip 5 ref. He can just go for these trades. It doesn't matter if he loses buggies. He's so far ahead. He's going to get another ref as well. Kingbean's in a lot of trouble. He can't even push out into the centre map because he's got more units in the centre as well. Aaron's struggling for that eco. He has gone all in with 3 ref 2 strip, which is interesting. It's probably the best thing he could do with being in such a situation. Kingbean's clearing up this fast now, but now he's left the middle open to lose his harvester. We see Aaron trying to go for some kind of counter attack. He does control the centre bottom for now. Kingbean's so dead at this point. He's only got 2 ref and a strip. All Team Jamie and Baaron have to do now is play the game out. Don't need to throw the game away by just diving. Nothing. Just play safe. Be your opponent out. They haven't got MTV, so they can't exactly get back in the game economically. Kingbean's desperate to get in the centre, but there's no reason to. He's not trying to mine there anymore. Aaron's still controlling the bottom centre. Going to try and get rid of some of Jamie's units in the centre here. Kingbean down now to just 1 harvester. Looks like it's all over for Kingbean, and a 2v1's not going to look good for Aaron either, so it's going to be over relatively soon. Jamie's done an absolutely fantastic job. If we look at the kill count, he's 30 odd kills ahead of Aaron, and Aaron was technically ahead of Baaron for a long time in eco. This is all Bean's got left. It's not a great deal. I like how Jamie's defended Baaron to get him to back into the game after cutting his eco early with bikes. Baaron knew he had to defend against any type of counter attack on a higher eco, so obviously them turrets were a good choice. Light tankers coming out now, which counter buggies really well. I feel like they just suffocated Aaron and Kingbean's economy and it just went south from there. This is obviously a map that could end up in one of those stalemate situations with such small chokes. Obviously you can capture these silos, you can use like tech build turrets here or obelisks. But that's a really interesting first game for a 2v2, especially with 4 nods on such a map like this. No, that was a good game. I really look forward to the second one. Let's have a look at the statistics. See, Jamie just went with a lot cleaner build, 5 ref 2 strip all in. Obviously got more units, helps the kill count with concave fights. Knocked Kingbean out so early that Aaron basically was going to end up in a 2v1 situation. Baaron doing well with coming back with the eco as well as, you know, committing to an early harassment on his opponent's eco. So that's game 1, let's get into game 2. Hello guys, welcome to game 2 of Jamie and Baaron versus Aaron and Kingbean. Boats and Joes versus Baaron Samedi. Let's crack on. So we've got Kingbean in the bottom right in red, Aaron again as white in the top right, Baaron orange and Jamie in the teal. This is the smallest map we have in the pool, so I'm hoping for some interesting strategies. Very close spawn positions. Aaron opting for the double racks. This could be very aggressive. Obviously he's playing GGI versus GDI across his top lane, so Gren versus Grens can come to a stalemate. Nod versus Nod on the bottom as well. Jamie getting that second ref before anybody else. Kingbean follows, then Baaron. What's Aaron up to? There it is. He's getting the. So we've got 2 people contesting the centre tib now. So we're going to see obviously a contest over who gets the tib. He's got double ref on here now. Let's have a look at the scouting. So Baaron can see a bit of each base. as well as Jamie. Aaron and Kingbean have got a lot of vision as Baaron, including the MCV, which is massive. Okay, so Aaron's getting inside Baaron's base with the Gren, which is really good early game, but Jamie's going to counter-attack with his own Gren Force. Aaron really needs to watch out for his power plant. Nice defense there from Baaron. Kingbean opting for the 2 ref strip. Baaron's going for a more eco style on the smallest map, which is again risky. He's playing with those risky strats. 5 ref GDI, which is very strong for heavy infantry influence in the early parts of the game. Aaron on 3 racks but only 3 ref. So this is going to be interesting. Kingbean really needs to put the pressure on Baaron right now, because he's half of his eco and he needs to get some damage done with these buggies. Aaron opting for a comm, so we're going to see some AGTs here, which is really hard for GDI to counter if they don't have a war factory, in which case Jamie does not, and he's on 5 ref. Baaron's got his strip up now, so we do see 2 free ref strip non-players now, but Kingbean does have the advantage in buggy count. He should really be going for the refs or harvesters down here. Fighting into miniguns like this is kind of suicide. There's the AGT, very well placed. Could have probably opted for nearer the guard tower, so he could get the tip as well, but there's a chance you could lose it. Kingbean losing his buggies to minis and Grens up in the south side. We've got an AGT battle going on here. Looks like Aaron's going to win it, which is big. It means he could be up to 2 AGT before Jamie even gets to that point. He's definitely got the money for it. He's got 3 grand. Jamie's floating 3 grand as well. He's kept his comms though. There's a chance Baaron could capture it with engineer and go flame tanks. Flame tanks on a map this small will be very strong, regardless of whether you've got the counter. It's whether you counter them fast enough. As soon as they get onto your buildings, they're going to kill them very quickly. Kingbean now struggling because he's lost his army count, and Baaron has managed to escalate as well as get turrets down in the centre. That's huge. Baaron's doing very well in the south position. His early eco is paying off. He needs to repair that power though. Aaron nearly losing one of his 3 harvesters there, which would have been huge. Tanks are out for both teams now. AGT still chopping away at Jamie's eco and his forward push. Not sure why Baaron went for a comms when Jamie could have just let him capture his. That's the harvester gone. Looks like Baaron and Jamie are doing really well at contesting the middle here. I feel like Aaron's just been on low eco a bit too long. Jamie now with the 2 war factory sell off is going to have a big influx of tanks in the next couple of minutes. Kingbean holding on for now. Still only 3 ref. Same as Baaron. We're going to have some tank fights now between Jamie and Aaron close quarters. It's nice to see Baaron coming up to help Jamie with this situation. Obviously the AGTs are an issue, but Aaron's sold now, so he can't really push them into his base. Kingbean still holding on down the bottom. Big fight up top. Looks like Aaron's going to come out on top here. I feel like that was a bit suicidal from Jamie and Baaron, just throw their units in like that. Especially towards an AGT. We see the flame tanks from Baaron now. Worst thing the Nod can do is let them get in range. They'll absolutely mince all your units. That's getting value already. Obviously in maps with such a short distance, it's about how fast you kill the flame tank, because it's going to get damaged regardless. Jamie really trying to get rid of that AGT so his harvesters are safe for the later game. It's not working out. Aaron's holding that really well. I feel like Kingbean should have gone light tanks a little bit earlier, or asked for Aaron's medium tanks just to come down and defend the strip. These flame tanks are a big issue, but they're a big investment. There we go, we see the light tank now. Maybe a little bit too late, he's going to lose a ref. Jamie going in for the tank battle. The ADT just about getting them grenadiers now. Kingbean still holding on. Looks like Aaron's said GG. He's obviously struggling for eco there. Wow, what a game. I love this map, it's so good. The close quarters creates such unusual scenarios, especially in 2v2. I mean, you can see how little Aaron actually mined. There's a lot of that team still left. What a game. Very interesting. Let's have a look at the post-match scores.
Battle control terminated.
We can see Jamie being that eco powerhouse again. Same as game 1. Took him a while to get into the game, but once the eco kicked in, that was it. Aaron couldn't really stand up to it because 5 ref versus 3 ref. Obviously, he lost one, but he still had the harvester. Baaron with the most kills. Obviously, he got a lot of those buggies and infantry with flame tanks. Also helped Jamie a bit as well in the north. But yeah, that's 2-0 to Boats and Joe. So we'll go to game 3 now. Right, game number 3. This could be, well, it is match point. If Baaron and Jamie do win this, they will win the series 3-0. So Kingbean and Aaron really need to pull out the stops now to get some points. Obviously, the way this tournament works, getting a map win is a point. So even if you're going to lose, getting a couple of wins in there is really good for the late game. Right, let's see what happens. We've got AOD's map, high eco. You're going to see contested points in the bottom mid, top mid. But yeah, we've got Baaron in the green this time, Aaron in white, Kingbean in red. We've had Kingbean in red the whole time, and same with Jamie in the teal. Out come your scouts and anti-scouts. A lot of people that play TD will know that south mining refs do help increase your funds over time, just because of the pathing of the harvester. Obviously, the harvester has to come round and in. Obviously, you gain lots of time over a big period of time, and a lot more resources. So these south spots are ideal. Obviously, top right would probably be the worst in this situation because top left has these as well. As we see, we're just seeing the scouting and anti-scouting. I feel like Jamie's kind of being a bit passive in this corner rather than just getting up to his chokes and holding them. Aaron on the 3 ref, Jamie on 2, Kingbean on 3, and Baaron on 2 as well. We're going to see 2 strips. I feel like eco definitely is the best choice on this map. It's designed for your mid to late game eco. I feel like if you go early, you're going to have to build some kind of strategy to knock one of the players out early. Right, we see the buggies out from both players. They should be using these to scout. They really need to scout. Jamie going to hold this bottom away from Aaron. Kingbean doing a questionable crawl to the centre. It is just easier to crawl up to this part. Aaron now getting his buggies out. Jamie now on 4 ref. So Jamie and Baaron went for a 2 ref strip and are now ahead a ref in comparison. But I believe because they've gone 2 ref strip and forced this turret from both players, they're now behind. Kingbean still trying to get into that centre. Baaron just trying to keep control of this part of his tip field. He doesn't want to lose a harvester at this part of the game. He's gone 5 ref in the main, which is quite high. We do see 5 ref from Jamie as well. We're going to see second strips coming out relatively soon, in the next minute or so. We do see an infantry crawl from Jamie in the bottom. Kingbean still on 4F. He's got this middle now. He could go for a turret crawl. I feel whoever commits to going in the centre first here can open themselves up to a double team, which was going to happen then if Aaron hadn't seen it. Kingbean taking a fight that wasn't really going to help him out much, especially with the buggies guarding the turret there. Jamie picking off some of Aaron's buggies, trying to get some control over his tib field. Nice little double team in the centre here. Jamie's going to have to dip from that. Still only seeing 4F from Kingbean and 4F from Aaron. I feel like they're getting really far behind now. We've got 5 ref 2 strip from Jamie. Kingbean's going to lose the ref. This is the problem with this. Flame tanks from Baaron, which is interesting. It does force them not to stop building buggies and go bike, so it can affect their eco, but in effect building flame tanks is going to affect your eco anyway. We do see the second strip. So we've got 2 5 ref 2 strips. They're going to have a lot more army value a lot quicker. Aaron and Kingbean are still only on 1 strip. It's going to go south really fast. Again, both teams, both Baaron and Jamie built a comms when they didn't have to. They could have just shared. You can force capture your teammates' buildings, obviously if you both agree to it. I like how Aaron and Kingbean have managed to get some kind of foothold here, but they're just going to fall behind so far in army value that they're just going to get swamped very soon. I do like this turret crawl, but it's a little bit too far away for now. Could just put a silo down and get a bit closer. These flame tanks are a big issue though. If they come through here, they're going to wipe out his base. We do see Jamie going to help Baaron. Aaron spotted the flame tanks going to Kingbean's base. He's going to try and help him. Obviously it takes time to kill these flame tanks. By the time they get to that MCV, they're not going to be dead. Obelisk down from Jamie to try and get rid of all these defences from Aaron. There goes one of the few refs that Kingbean's got. Aaron's doing well defending it, but he can't watch his base at the same time. He is losing all his forward defence. Jamie's going to break through in a minute. Kingbean still trying to hold on to this centre part. Same with Aaron. I feel like this top bit should have been contested a little bit more by Kingbean. He could have had this basically for free. A bit like how Jamie did in the early game. Then flame tanks are going to get cut up by them turrets. I don't know why he's going in with these. Do see a counter attack from Aaron with the bikes. It's really good. He hasn't noticed it. He's going to lose one of those strips. He is all in, so that's going to really affect his late game. See, one of Kingbean's harvesters going to help green. He's also got a harvester down here affecting Aaron's eco. Nice little skirmish up the top there, but it's going to get thwarted by Baaron. I feel like Jamie's just going to try and obelisk crawl this bottom. It's doing really well for him already. Kingbean's going to die soon if Baaron keeps pushing in like this. Aaron holding on for dear life down here. He can't really push because of this obelisk. Baaron going in for the kill. He's sandwiched here, but still getting a lot of kills. It's just cut down the majority of Kingbean's army there. Going to be a little bit of trouble for Jamie as he's mined out this centre part faster than the back. We've hit the 7-minute mark where the game speeds up, so I'll just put it back a little bit. Kingbean's not going to have enough eco for both of these strips now. So what he wants to do really is let Baaron attack one at one point and then just try and get as many kills on Baaron as possible. These turrets are going to do a little bit of work, but he's going to lose one of his 3 refs. Right, we're seeing a double attack on Kingbean now. He's going to lose his power. Doesn't really need it because he can't spend his money at the minute anyway. Well, he can spend his money, but he just doesn't have enough for the 2 strips. Aaron's got a big force here, just idling at the minute. Doesn't want to let Jamie just stroll in. Baaron's trying to finish off Kingbean. Obviously, because he's lost one of them strips and he is on 6 ref, he's having to build minigunners just to spend his money. If we have a look, he has got 3k on sped. Baaron and Kingbean with the highest kill counts. Kingbean's really been getting double teamed quite a lot this game, but he was the first to commit to the centre. Aaron coming up here now to try and save Kingbean. I feel like there's not really much coming back now. The strip snipe was good, but Baaron's still in this. I feel like Jamie could push this now. There's no real reason not to just push this now. I like to see the teamwork. There was a lot of teamwork in this game. Aaron was helping Kingbean out a lot. Jamie obviously helping defend Baaron when he went flame tanks to go to the top of Kingbean's base as well. These SSMs are just up now just to clear out things at long range. Probably better served down here, as you can see. They are very effective against light vehicles. You can only unlock them after getting an obelisk. Kingbean's still holding on. He's doing alright. There's a lot of Baaron's forces getting chewed up there. I feel like Kingbean and Baaron have just been at it the whole game, where Jamie and Aaron have been a lot more passive. Jamie's obviously had the better eco most of the game. And obviously that extra strips helped him out a lot. Oh, that was a big hit. We love the SSMs. I feel like it's just a matter of time now until Kingbean's inevitable end, and then it's going to become a 2v1 against Aaron. Looks like Aaron's got fed up being walled in. He's going to try and escape. He's also mined out, so he's pinned in a corner. He can't do anything. We do see Jamie going for the kill count rather than just killing his strip. See Baaron get rid of his centre structure as well. Behind the nod from Aaron. All the halves are frantically going for whatever Tiberium's left down here, which is quite amusing. It looks like Aaron's lost his whole army now, so that's game. Kingbean did really well. I mean, considering the eco he had, he did really, really well. I mean, look at his kill count on. Jamie bringing back the kill count later in the game, obviously because he had a much bigger army. Obviously the SSMs trade off a lot better, especially against minigunners. Looks like it's going to be 3-0 to Boats and Joes. This was the first series of the tournament, so very interesting. Nice to see a lot of nod players. Not so many GDI, but I'm sure we'll see plenty more GDI in the future. But yeah, that was very interesting. It's interesting to see how the players tried certain things on this map, so like trying to get to the centre. Obviously wanting to turret crawl into possibly where Baaron's strip could have been. Baaron's strip could have been out here somewhere. Crawling in with turrets onto another nod strip puts them under a lot of pressure. Forces them to engage in fights they probably shouldn't have to. Unfortunately, it goes 3-0 to Boats and Joes. So that's really good for them. They're going to get 3 points. Better luck next time for Aaron and Kingbean. I know they're a strong team, but Jamie and Baaron just came out on top today. A lot of risky strategies from Baaron that paid off. And Jamie just playing very macro orientated nod, which he's good at. And yeah. Right, thank you for watching. This has been obviously a cast for the 2v2 tournament hosted by Bronzepanic, the Path to Glory. I look forward to the next game. See you later. Thank you.